Hey guys, welcome back to Adanne's family. Hey guys, it's your baby girl, Lilian Adanne. It's a baby girl, Adanne's family. So guys, in today's video, I'll be telling you guys how it was, how I conceived my baby boy. So guys, you've already seen the topic, right? Yes. So yes, how I did it. Okay. A lot of you guys have been throwing me questions like, did you plan your baby boy? Did you plan to change gender? And if you planned it, how did you do it? Okay. Okay. The real truth of all these things is that I did actually plan it, but you can actually plan it. I did plan it, but you can actually plan it. And that's why I'm here, for me to teach you how to do it. How to do it, okay? How to do it if you've been having boys, and you want to change at least to girl, at least. If you've been having girls, and you want to, to change to boy at least, okay? Then this video is for you, okay? Definitely make sure you watch this video till the end so that you won't say I did not say, or you do not get me on this aspect, or you do not understand. So if this is the kind of video you like watching, please do me well by subscribing, turning on your post notification. Okay, if you haven't, let's go straight into this video. So first of all, we have to give God acknowledgement. Like, we still have to thank God, because God is the author and the finisher of all these things. Okay, even though you didn't have to plan it, even though you plan it, okay, then but God perfects them, right? First of all, every woman has their ovulation. You just have to know your ovulation period. Okay, mark your ovulation period very well. Then you don't have issues on that aspect. Okay, and another one is okay. Um, you have to know that we women has the X chromosomes and the men has the Y and X. Then let's explain the X. So sorry, I'm not a nurse, neither am I a doctor, but with experience, I'm teaching, I'm telling you guys how these things work. And it actually works for a lot of my friends. It has worked for a lot of my friends and family and closer people. Okay, sorry, and closer people to me, and this is how it works for them, and that's what I'm explaining for you guys. Okay, so X is normally female, then which the Y chromosome is the male. Okay, so we the woman, we has the X in us, okay, and the men have the two, that is the man and the woman. Okay, so when a man is saying you're always giving birth to man, you don't get woman for your belly, that is what he has been depositing. Okay, and because he has not found himself on how to change that for himself, and that's why he's complaining. It's not the woman's fault, it's not our fault. So when a man is complaining, you're giving me woman, because that is what he's depositing. We only have the woman in us, which is the eggs. So I'm going to teach you guys how to track it so that you change your ovulation, so that you change your sex in child giving. Okay, so when you giving birth to woman, get it in your mind that all these children are wonderfully made by God. Sometimes, sometimes the women are even more important in the society than the men, and they are more helpful in the family than the men. Don't quote me wrong. Sometimes I said, okay. So even though you're giving birth to man, that is what God gives to you. And even though you're giving birth to girls, obviously, that is what God wants for you. So, but you can actually track and change it. That's why we have scientists, right? They've actually come together to figure it and how to make it balance for us. Okay, so that we'll be contented. So that we'll be contented, right? So, first of all, now, if you want this gender to actually change, you have to have what we call, you have to have a break. Like if you're looking for a man, now, let's start with the men, okay? You have to have a break with your husband. At least if we should not knock, okay? If we should not knock at least for 1 or 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. So that the sperm can actually accumulate and form and be thick to be able to catch up with the eggs, because normally two eggs or one egg comes out during the ovulation. Okay, so now you have to allow him, like you guys have to strive yourself, like have to hold yourself for like 1 week, 2 weeks. Okay, during this 1 week and 2 weeks, he has to be feeding on natural milk, such as, sugarless yogurt. We have, well, Friday, no, all those no, here in Nigeria. All those yogurts, like, that is not that sugary. Okay, he can actually use pap. Okay, he can actually use pap to make to make the sperm to, at least retic a little one you want to go. So and then after these 2 weeks holding and starving yourself of not doing it, eh? Then you guys will now meet, and make sure you're meeting at your ovulation period. You guys know that ovulation period starts from the last day of your, from the last day of your menses. Okay, so if you're menstruating from the last day of your menses, that is when ovulation starts, and it lasts for 4 days. Now, let's talk about it. This ovulation period, this is when the woman releases egg from their from them. So when a woman releases egg, that period, during ovulation period, the woman, the eggs are already outside pumping. So when this man releases the sperm on you, then the Y chromosomes are normally faster than the X. The X are the women. They last 7 days in the stomach. Like, they stay for 7 days in the stomach. Why the men, once any egg is out, they enter, they don't waste time, because once after that day, it's my guess what. So they don't waste time, they don't last. You might just piss them out, okay? But once it's eggs will stay for your belly. For 7 days, you see they find egg. So you understand, 7 days is still there looking for egg. So once he releases, and he's a man, and that period, because he's thicker, his things are thick and he's ready to shoot. So he will definitely release the two X and Y. And the Y is faster, and the eggs are out. The ovulation, the ovulation is pumping out of the eggs are out, okay, to pick up. So the Y immediately goes in. Yes, it goes in. So you have to hit it back to back. The first, the second, third, your 4 days of ovulation, make sure you hit it, so that, because I think the Y does not last more than that day, 24 hours. You piece it out, okay? So your 4 days of ovulation, make sure you guys are hitting it back to back, okay? Yeah, hit it back to back, so that it might enter within the 4 days. Then, after it has finished entering, any of the eggs that is hanging around and waiting, if I see another egg enter, then it's definitely a twins. Then that is called, that is when this ovulation, that is when the boys are normally going in. Okay, that is when you have to catch your boy if you're looking for a baby boy. That is when you catch a boy. I did not use it, but a lot of my friends, a lot of my family and friends have actually used it, and it's worked. Like, it has worked, like mad. Okay, and if you're looking for a baby girl, you'll be complaining, I'm looking for a girl, I'm looking for a girl. Then, because you've been having it on your ovulation period, don't have it on your ovulation period. Allow it, okay? Allow the ovulation to go. Then within the, immediately after the ovulation period, then you can hit it. Because that period is 50-50. The egg might enter, the eggs might not enter, the Y, that one will find road enter, because that one too slow. Okay, so if you're always having a boy, it's because you're always having it during your ovulation. Because you're always having it during your ovulation period. So if you want to have a baby girl, make sure you skip no your ovulation period, and make sure you don't have sex that period, so that you can meet after the ovulation period, then you can hit it, and then voila. Voila, your baby girl is conceived. Okay, yes, I mean it. It works like magic. Okay, it works like magic. But don't forget that every single child that God has given you, is a blessing to you. Okay, they are blessing, all of them. The one way even say no go you want boy, boy, boy. It's the society now that wants this boy, boy, boy. I want this one, this one. I want get, get, get. I have a woman around my area. She has four boys and three boys. And when she gave birth to her fourth boy, she was pregnant. And when she gave birth to her fourth boy, she was crying. I don't want you to be like that. Just be contented with what God has given to you. Okay. Hope you do enjoy this video. I've actually impacted in you. Hope this lesson was well, well taught. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys on our next video. Bye.